So I'm addicted to base building in Dune Awakening, and it's funny because if you would have asked me like 50 hours ago, gameplay wise, what was my favorite thing about the game, it would have been like the immersion, the story. But I've been finished with all the storylines for a while now, and I've just been focused on this base build, which we got to go show off a little bit while we're talking about it. But this is something where I have just been consumed with this, and we've been working on this every single live stream, as well as it's got its own series on YouTube now for those of you who want to watch the build take place. So let's just start off and showcase this part right here. So we've got the garage, which is a guild space garage, so we've got plenty of space for people to pull in all of their buggies here into the base, and then we can come around. This is Allie's base right down here, right below us. And then over here we've got the main entrance. This is all built with, well, the garage is a mixture of Chome Facility and Atreides, and everything else is Atreides. So we've got our main entrance right here, which you can actually see from Pinnacle Station, which we'll drop back to here in a second. But this thing's been ongoing for a while now. I built this all by myself, no contributions from anybody. We've got our main building here. I'm still working on the interior of that. I'm thinking 3 stories for that one. Then we go up. We've got a structure here. We've got multiple structures that climb up through here. And today we finished off this morning during the live stream, we finished off the landing platforms for the ornithopters, and we started the pentashields around here, but I haven't finished. I need to build some more power turbines to get the power to be able to turn on the pentashields. So we've got out here on the outer edges, we've got a couple of scout ornithopter landing platforms, and then we've got this one, which is for this will be for like an attack thopter once I get it built, and then you can fly on in here and drop down. We can hop on out and go into build mode really quick and show you what I'm talking about with the pentashields, because they are built all around here. I just don't have the power yet to turn them on. So, but we've got pentashields coming all the way around the outside here, so we will be able to eventually tomorrow morning, I think, when I log on, I should be able to, I could build them right now, I think, actually, if I go to utilities. Yeah, I could build the 2 turbines I need right now, but I want to wait until tomorrow morning because that's part of the actual official build process. But yeah, this has been an obsession, and it's not done. Like, I think this is probably going to take me until the end of July. Like, we're at the end of June right now, but I still have all the interior decorations to do. I still have to finish this rooftop off right here. We obviously have to build more wind traps, and then I haven't even gotten, this is the crazy thing, I haven't even gotten into tier 5 production yet. So like all of this stuff here, like the tier 5 wind turbines, the tier 5 um, like I haven't done a spice refinery yet, or the tier 5 water cistern. So I still have all the tier 5 stuff to start, which I will be working on shortly because we're about to be ready to start production to get ready for the deep desert. So I'm like, I'm over 200 hours. I'm probably close to 250. I kind of haven't tracked in a while. Like we're over 225. And all I've been working on is base building, and in the mornings I go out there and I just mine what I need to get the production ready for my assault ornithopter. I think tomorrow morning I'll have enough to make my assault ornithopter, and once I'm done with the assault ornithopter, we're starting to work on the T5 facilities to add to this base. And then once that's done, I think we're going to switch over and start doing the actual interior decorations. So we can actually go down on foot, give you guys a bit of a tour of this so far. It's not finished, so this is a work in progress. We can come down here. This will all be enwrapped with a pentashield that only the guild can get into. We've got a room here. We've got a doorway that comes out to a stairwell, which goes down to here, which goes under this little nook, and it brings us out to a landing platform, which you can see here. We can have a nice POV looking out over the Haga Rift on that direction, and over here towards Pinnacle Station in this direction. And then we can duck in here and go on down into this room, which is the first of the structures. Again, I have no idea what these rooms are going to be yet. I've just built them. We've built all the exteriors, and now we get to work on the interior decorations. We've got a stairwell going down. Down, down, down. We have this room here, which is, again, this is all built into the rock formation. I want to say it was 7 or 8 vertical land claims and 6, which is the maximum horizontal land claims. And it is dark as a boohoo in here. This is the big main one. I'm probably going to end up switching some of these out to add more light in here with the big glass windows. But the structure's built for now, and then we go over here into the corner, and there is the final stairwell, which goes down. Again, I haven't placed any lights in here yet because there is a minimum, or a maximum, I should say, of lights that you can place. So we're coming down into here, which then brings us out to this. And this is where I had to do a little bit of glitch building because these are 2 different planes of existence. So this structure is built on, and when I say plane, I essentially mean one is built like this and the other one is built like this. So they can't tie into each other because they're built on different planes vertically and different planes horizontally. So I had to do some little glitch building here. So what do I mean that? Well, if you take a peek, you can't really see it unless you really get under here and look, but like if you take a peek down underneath there, you can kind of see there's a little bit of a hole underneath there. And to get away from that, since I couldn't place stairs coming down out of this because they wouldn't work, I placed a couple of benches to act as sort of a stairwell. And then, of course, you can kind of see that little hole right there, which I will cover eventually with something. And then we come over here and we can go in here. And this just goes into nothing right now because this is a big empty space because I have yet to add the floors and to make this all whatever it's going to be on the inside. But you come in here, we can come out through that main Atreides door, and then we can run over here and we've got the garage, which we can actually go into really quick and show you guys what this looks like on the inside. Because we've got this structure built out. Oh, I'll grab that fuel cell. Never have too many of those. And we go in here and we've got the big front area where people can come in and park all their buggies here. And then we have a drop down, which comes back into here, which is my main production. So we've got all of our machines running in here. Eventually, I will end up putting more stuff here, like we'll have a spice refiner here, and whatever else we need to put down here on this base level. And then there's plenty of room for expansion because I own a lot of land here. But this is the next room up. This is like a storage chest room, as well as my current cisterns, and it's kind of empty right now. And this is my personal landing platform for my ornithopter. So that one is actually set for personal use only. Everything else is for guild use. Quick commercial break, everyone, to celebrate and give thanks to all of these amazing people who keep me on the air full time. Really appreciate the support. All you got to do is join as a member. You get access to private videos. You can also do super thanks on any upload or super chats and stickers on any live stream or premiere you see. And beyond that, don't forget we're multi-streaming over on Twitch now, so you can support over there as well. Thanks so much to everybody. Let's get back to the video at hand. And then if you come over here, I can show you what I own. Let's see here. I own all the way out to there, and I own all the way over to there. And if you look up, you can see I own all 6 of these squares. So I own a rectangle of space that goes all the way over to there. Basically, it encapsulates this entire pillar right here, up over that archway, all the way up to the top of that crow's nest, eagle's nest, whatever you want to call that, and then up to the top. And I don't know how far up you can go vertically, to be honest with you. I know that I went up as high as I thought I needed to go, and I haven't felt compelled to go any higher. But I can go up to the top of the roof here really quick and take a peek, because I think we're just about at the cap. If we build here. Oh, apparently I have something up top that I need to deal with. So yeah, we're almost at the top if you notice right here. We could go up a little bit higher. So yeah, so there's plenty of space up here if I wanted to place, like, probably when we get the carrier, whenever we get the carrier ornithopter, I'll probably end up making this some type of like platform for the carrier thopter with pentashields and stuff. But in the meantime, it's just empty space, but I still have plenty of room to expand vertically. And what did I do over here? Because that looks funky as all get out. I may have misplaced a wall and not even noticed it until now because we were tired and at the end of the stream this morning. Now I gotta go down here and see what did I not place. Let's go take a peek. Something over here. Ah, it was that wall. I just think I misbuilt that. So we can fix that really quick. That is in my Atreides set walls, and it's this piece right here, and oops. There we go, interface. There we go. That's what we needed. Anyway, that is what I have built so far. Let me go ahead and bring this out so that I can do a fly around here at night. Get in my ornithopter. So this is, like I said, this has been something that has consumed me for a while now. I've quite enjoyed this, and this whole concept of base building has become sort of like it's been really fun. Way more fun than I thought it would be. Like, I've enjoyed base building in other games like Enshrouded, Minecraft. Probably Enshrouded was the most fun I've had outside of this, and that was when I played Enshrouded like 2 years ago before they added like all the round windows and hobbit doors and like all the gardening and potted plants and animal husbandry and NPCs that you can add. So this for me, like I said, we're just now we're getting to the point where like the final base is sort of starting to take, you know, shape, sort of the outer structure, and then from here we'll be able to, you know, start adding in some of the fine details and going from there. But I'm pretty pleased with this, and I'm having a lot of fun with base building. Way more fun than I thought it would have with base building when I first started doing this. So it just goes to show you there's a lot of different things you could do in Dune Awakening. I know while all the end game players are off pissing all over each other and crying about changes and patches but they took my node and they built something over my node and they reduced the size of the PvP, and I want to be able to grief players and I can't grief players, and where can I can't get the nodes. I'm like 225 hours into the game and I'm just over here building the base, and I haven't even finished tier 5 production. I don't have an assault ornithopter. I'm so far away from the deep desert. I'm like, take your time, Funcom. I've got at least the rest of July to finish this damn thing and to build my assault ornithopter and all the production facilities I even need to think about before I get into T6 stuff. So take your time, kids. It's a big game. There's a lot of stuff to do. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe. Don't forget, there's a Dune Awakening playlist down below with a ton of guides. There's a base building series covering the production of this base. Daily streams at around 4:30 a.m. Central on YouTube and Twitch. And I play a lot of games. This is the day job, so I'll see everybody in the next one. Stay safe. Happy gaming.